guys, Febiven here, and today I would like to talk about Corki. I think Corki right now in the meta is really strong because he has a really great power spike once he gets his Trinity, and from that point till the end of the game basically he's really strong with his poke. In the early game you also want to make use of your package. At the 8-minute mark you want to try to get a base. Take your package, come back, push hard your lane, get vision in enemy jungle, try to steal enemy jungle camps, try to roam top, try to roam bot, try to catch someone in the jungle, try to roam with your jungler into the enemy jungle, try to kill the enemy jungle. Like, you have a lot of options with the package. You have a kind of small amount of time, but it's still a lot of pressure, and you just want to look to farm it out in the early game until you get your Trinity Force. Once you get into the mid game, you should have like your Trinity Force and like 2 items, a rapid fire Trinity ready, and you can already like poke so much with level 11 with blue buff. Perma, use your rockets, try to AoE the enemy. You can split push on Corki, you can group mid. This champion has a lot of different things that you can do, and also just the package. You can look for team fights with the packages, you can try to engage, you can try to zone them off with your package. Yeah, so it's just really well rounded in the mid game. And it's kind of the same in the late game. Like, you wanna go to the side lane, push it out. When your package is up, you wanna try to group, try to catch, try to make a team fight. If you have a Shen in your team, you can also engage with your channel. You're a really good follow-up, so yeah. I think hard matchups against Corki are Lucian, Syndra, Orianna is really hard, and Cassiopeia is really hard too. I think probably the easiest is Kassadin, is pretty easy before level 6. Yeah, I think Corki has a kind of bad matchups, but you can always like go even or like a bit behind, so it's fine. And with Corki, some tricks are, when you have your rapid fire cannon, you should always look to walk up and abuse your range with your Sheen proc, and then you can walk up, you can Valkyrie out, like your damage does so much. Also, if you use R from long range all the time, like it's really good if you can poke them all the time when you have your rockets up. And yeah, I think the correct item build is, if you're playing against double AP, you should go Hex Drinker first. You can go first item, no Magic Mantle into Ruby Crystal if you're against a really hard matchup so you can survive. Otherwise, you just go for first item Sheen. If you want to play it more safe, you can go Phage. So usually I buy Sheen, Longsword and Ruby Crystal. Then I finish my Phage, I buy Boots, I buy a Longsword, and then from that point I try to finish my Trinity Force. After this I try to buy a Rapid Fire Cannon. If they have a lot of long range, it's really good. If you need more wave in your team, you can buy Static Shift. After this you want to buy Infinity Edge. Also, if you want to buy Infinity Edge second, that's possible. If you have like gold for BF Sword, you can buy the BF Sword and go for the Infinity Rush first. It kind of depends on your money. And after this you wanna maybe go for Void Staff, because Corki is a lot of AP right now, and I think if the enemy has a lot of MR, Void Staff is a really good buy. After that you can go for Blade, you can go for GA, you can go for Maul. Kind of depends on the enemy team and what you need. I think Corki Mastery should take Fury, attack speed on the left, and then I think Feast is pretty good because you want to survive early game and it gives you more HP back. Feast, Fury, and then I like to take Battle Trance because with Corki you don't really like all in that much, so you just want to poke. And then I like to take the Magic Pen because Corki is a lot of AP right now, so the Armor Pen, I take the Magic Pen, and then I'll take Warlord because usually the lanes are pretty difficult, so I go Warlord because it gives me more HP, it gives me more mobility, so I think it's just really good. And then I go 18-0-12 into the Summoner's Reduction, into flat health and reduced damage by minions and by champions. For runes, I like to go, if it's double AP, magic resist glyphs, health level seals, attack speed reds, no, AD reds, attack speed quints. And if I'm against an AD, I just take attack speed in blues instead of a magic resist. And yeah, I think this champion is pretty fun to play. Like, his power spikes are so insane, and you do so much damage with the crits right now, and your poke is really good. It's just pretty obnoxious champion now if you play it well with your poke, with your range. Yeah, it's just really well rounded champion right now in the meta.